Hey everybody!
Welcome to the next episode of the Skydro podcast!
Yay! This is definitely something which we have done an episode of this year.
Today we're going to talk about Dragons Rising. Half of Dragons Rising.
Yeah, the first half of Dragons Rising that released. As you know, we always talk about Ninjago every week on the podcast.
Yes.
This is not our first episode since before Crystallized.
Exactly.
Yeah, we didn't... I think our last one was like Crystallized Part 1 discussion.
What was it now?
We didn't do a video on Crystallized Part 2. So, first of all, what did you think of Crystallized Part 2?
Really mid.
Yeah, no, it sucks.
And I made an entire video saying how it didn't disappoint.
Yeah, no. Do you take that one back now?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know how I made that. Yeah, that video. I think I don't know.
Yeah, no. Crystallized Part 2, personally, I haven't really talked about it much. I think I mentioned it briefly on a video I did like 3 months ago. The only other Ninjago video I've done in ages because I'm busy with my life. But it was really mid. I don't hate it as much as some people in the community do. I'm only going to let you fill in the blanks there. But I think, it's far from a top tier season. But the first half, I still really, really, really enjoyed.
Yeah, that's my kind of opinion. Like, the first half was so good. It's really just disappointing that the second half turned out like that.
Really mid,
Yeah.
It's just like, especially when we all thought that would be the ending of Ninjago.
Yeah, that's a really lackluster ending.
Yeah, no, it would have been an absolutely terrible way to end the show.
Yeah, it's like a good way to end Wild Brain, I
Yeah.
guess. But Wild Brain hasn't even ended.
Well, I was gonna say, well, if for the Wild Brain era of 11-minute episodes, I guess it went out how it had most of its run, kind of mid.
Yeah, that's true, and how
With
it started.
some really peak moments.
Yeah,
there were some absolute peak moments in Crystallized, and there were peak moments of Wild Brain, like Mashmouth and Seabound. I mean, I love Seabound. It might be my favourite season behind Sog. But yeah, and I mean, it was the end of the 11-minute era, and now we are back in a new
22, yeah.
22-minute era.
22 was I really like that they're back to the Wilfilm formula structure, I guess.
Way better.
Because now, it was, I think, some seasons...
Like, for example, Master of the Mountain, I think that's the only season that took advantage of having 10-minute episodes.
That and maybe Seabound with the episodes like Paper Girl.
Yeah,
Couldn't
exactly.
do
That really took advantage as you had different, as then they explored different also storylines happening simultaneously, whereas some seasons, like for example Crystallized, they had linear stories, so there was no point in having 10 minutes.
Like with Crystallized, I literally can't tell you like what happens in each of the individual last like 10 episodes.
Exactly,
they all blur into one generic battle.
Exactly.
One of them has the cool fight with Wu and the Crystal King, I think, and then there was that Ice Emperor Faffage, but the whole thing.
Yeah, and one was like with
the same thing,
a retread of Hunted. One of them, remember? Radio Free Ninjago.
Oh yeah, like a really, really, really,
Really
worse
bad
version
of that
of one of the best episodes of the whole show. Yeah,
And they even used that music. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that was really bad.
Yeah, well, not my favourite. But enough about Crystallized because I'm bored of Ninjago Crystallized. Now on to something very, very different because it is the biggest Ninjago has ever had a departure, I think, from season to season. Bigger departure from, like, to the movie, from, like, season 7 to Sog. Bigger departure than from season 2 to Rebooted. Even a bigger departure, in my opinion, from March of the Oni to Secrets of the Forbidden Spinjitzu. It's Crystallized to Dragons Rising Season 1. Doesn't even have a subtitle, and it doesn't even... It's literally a whole new show. And it feels like a whole new show.
I wouldn't agree. I would say it definitely feels like the same show, just with new side characters added. I don't know. I think it still very much feels like season 16.
For me, it feels definitely like Ninjago, but I think the fact that it's missing half of the ninja team, and I think the look of it feels very different to me. I don't think it doesn't feel like Ninjago, but I think it makes sense to classify this as a different show. Like, this feels more like a different show than any other of Ninjago's reboots.
But I mean, it's still not a reboot, as it's still like continuation. Of what we had before, of course, and it's still, I don't know. I think it very much still also has that Ninjago feeling.
Oh, absolutely.
And it of course has the same characters, so it's definitely just a sequel thing.
I think sequel series is the best way to describe it.
Yeah, exactly. I would just call it a sequel season.
Yeah, no, it's...
And it's something like, for example, the best way I could compare it to is, of course, we had the first Master of Spinjitzu. Then that was the first show. Then that ended.
Yeah.
We had Ninjago, which was a sequel show. Yeah. And now we have Ninjago Dragons Rising, which is the third, I guess, part of the main story.
Yep.
But really, we will call it, of course, season 15, as it's continuing the story that was set up in seasons and seasons.
I know that when it comes to Dragons Rising, I will not create a new ranking for it. I will add it when the season's finished in October to my pre-existing Ninjago season.
Exactly,
ranking.
or earlier, as we know, Ninjago likes to release stuff.
Yep. Oh yeah, there is if this released for October the 12th, I wouldn't be surprised, and hopefully we will actually record our opinions on part 2, like we said we would for Crystallized, which we never did.
Yeah, no, this time we will try, guys. Yeah,
we'll actually try. I mean, I one of these days I'll commit to this channel properly. One of these days.
One of these days, like I did.
But yeah, like, to be fair, like, last time we recorded one of these, your channel was like...
It was tiny at like...
tiny, like 100 subscribers,
maybe? No, what? Not 100. No, come on.
I don't know how many it was.
We recorded in 2022.
Like, April? May?
Yeah, and my big blow-up video was...
Wasn't it, like, July 2022?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I had... Yeah, I
so you
I
might
didn't even have 100.
Yeah, no, you might not have that many. Yeah, but now...
have like 80, and now I have like 1,000.
He's got 1,000. He's monetized. I'm a long way from that. I'm like under half of what he's got.
Yeah. Earning cents.
Yeah, earning all of... I think it was like, how much? Like 15 cents, was it? Like
15 cents per day.
Yeah, per day. But, you know...
And it adds up to $1 after 5 days.
Sure it wasn't. But yeah, anyways, without like dancing around the topic, I'm going to just ask you, what do you think of the first half of season 1 of Dragons Rising?
It was cool. It was really cool. We watched it, over the past like 2 days?
Yep. For the past week, we've just been sitting through and watching them.
Yeah, we have been watching them. And honestly, they have been really cool.
Yeah,
I did enjoy the animation a lot. I enjoyed the story a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked Aaron as a protagonist.
Aaron's
I think he's like sort of the Ezra Bridger of Ninjago.
No, I would say, if you've seen Star Wars Rebels, he's...
Yeah. This is the best way how I could compare Dragons Rising. It's like, this is the
Rebels to the rest of the show's Clone Wars.
Yeah, to the rest of the show's Clone Wars.
No, that's actually a really good comparison to
because
make,
you have the returning characters like Ahsoka and Lloyd.
Like Lloyd, yeah. But there's a new way for the new characters like Aaron, Sora, and Wildfire.
Yeah, exactly. And you have also, of course, new villains and things like that. No, but I think Aaron is an amazing protagonist.
Aaron's great.
Lloyd's arc, I'm really happy that Lloyd isn't boring.
Yeah.
For like the first time since a long time.
He's way better here than in Crystallized when he had his random I hate only racism arc.
Yeah, easily. No, I really enjoyed Lloyd's arc. Also, I like that the ninja are split up. Yeah. I think that's really good. The entire merge concept.
Yeah, no.
A brilliant idea. Genius concept to unite the realms. I wonder though if the ending of the season, all the realms will just go back to its places and it'll just be Ninjago as the realm, or will they like continue to be merged?
I would love it if they kept them like this for the whole show. Honestly,
like, yeah, it's just one big place.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, not to get into part 2 because we haven't really started talking about part 1 yet. But if we're going to see the remains of Ninjago, apparently that could be really cool.
Yeah, or they could just say that some realms have not been merged with this. For example, like maybe the Departed realm.
What's up with that?
Maybe that was never, because if the Departed realm has been merged, that means
are there
like, is the Possessed realm there because that was in the Departed realm, and also if dead realms go into the Departed realm, does that mean like? Yeah, it's really...
And if someone dies in the merged realms, where do they go?
Yeah, do they go to like do they respawn on like an island?
Yeah, and what's up with like the merge question? There are so many questions.
So many questions that we will probably never get answers to.
Yeah, well, we will see. But
they will probably just give us answers that will confuse us, and we will ask more questions.
Yeah,
knowing
Ninjago. And in the end, we'll find everything out from a couple of tweets, but not from Tommy and Jason anymore.
Or they will like release a book. Or something.
Yeah, something like that could work. Yeah, I mean,
they'll make no sense.
Yeah, like they told us how the ninja got their powers back from Crystallized in a book.
Yeah, exactly. The quest to get powers, which should have been its own
like a show or miniseries, or just in a single episode. I don't really mind. But yeah,
that should have been like its own. Yeah, for that could have been like such a cool story idea. You know, for the ninjas to retake their powers. It's such a cool season concept, but they just kind of skimmed through that.
Yeah, I think also like if I say like my opinions on Rising, I mean I thought it was great. Like I thought it was a really, really, really great like reintroduction to Ninjago. I love Aaron. I like Sora.
Sora. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hated Sora.
No, you did not.
I absolutely.
He's pretending. He's the whole week he keeps on saying what he hates Sora.
I hated her. She was just such a bland character, and her entire flashback is just such predictable. Sora, that entire episode of just her being, oh yeah, the Imperium's bad because it hurt and killed dragons. Yeah,
He does like Sora.
Yeah,
he's doing this to wind me up. Yeah, no, he's doing this to wind me up.
No,
you're doing this to wind me up.
yeah,
he's doing this to wind me up. Anyways,
absolutely hate Sora.
He does
Also,
not hate
she's
Sora.
an inaccurate minifigure, which just makes me hate her even more.
Well, okay, that's okay. No, that's what I agree with. What is the hairpiece wrong?
Look at this. I'm holding the Ninjago magazine.
What issue number is this? Issue number
Issue number
100 and something.
It's the one with the
104.
Kai.
Yeah, 104.
Where can you? Oh, there isn't even Sora. That shows how lame
Literally,
of a
that's
character.
Sora.
I hate her.
You do not. He does not hate Sora.
Literally, just.
He does not hate Sora. But
I
you know
like
what?
the Chima guy though.
No, yeah, he's. We don't even know he's from Chima.
No, but look at him. He looks like a panther.
But we've got Lord Raz. I think he's from Chima. We think he's from Chima.
Yeah, we think the entire time.
Yeah.
We would just say to ourselves that definitely
Like, he's from Chima.
He's definitely
Like,
from Chima.
During Dark War, I was like, yeah, there's definitely all of the realms. They said, oh, I'm not answering anything about Chima. He's so from Chima. Imagine we do see Chima stuff and it's just the Chima beavers.
Or imagine if it's just like we see Laval, but he's like a
hobo.
hobo. Exactly.
Like a washed up, like down on his luck Laval. Maybe he goes to get like gambled all with his money in Crossroads. Like he's just there, like I should have gone into gambling, kids.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it's like, where's Crag? And it's like, Cragger died in the merge.
You know that scene in Kenobi where he meets like the 5
The veteran clone trooper.
That would be Laval. That would be
The
Laval.
Irish are like, who's that? And he's just like, got a penny for an old lion prince.
Spare any
Spare
credits.
any credits for this old lion.
Oh, spare and he'll do like a roar if you give him a credit.
Like he becomes like a circus act.
Oh yeah, circus. The magician.
Oh yeah, I thought you were going to talk about Andy, but yes.
Oh yeah, and
No,
Street.
There's
Don't look it up.
there's the circus magician guy, the purple guy. I forgot his name.
He will be a minifigure.
He will be a minifigure in some Ninjago city expansion
set
in
in
like
5
5 years'
years.
time. He will, or 3, whenever we get one of those, he'll be there. But yeah, back onto the show itself. I thought it really solid. I really like Crossroads Carnival. That's a highlight episode for me. But I like all of them.
I like the location.
Crossroads is
Town.
amazing.
It's like
location.
Cruising Underworld.
No, it's a really cool location. I
Yeah.
really like it. It adds, in my opinion.
I think it really fits Ninjago to have because Ninjago has included like so many of these characters from different realms, and they usually just end up in Ninjago City after the end of a season.
Yeah.
That Crossworld Road just felt like the natural step forward.
No, I agree. Yeah. But like, it's just like I want a set of Crossroads. If the next Ninjago City module is Crossroads instead, perfect.
Brilliant.
Yeah, would love that.
Just make it a bit cheaper than $300.
Please. Yeah, no, I like that. I like the characters in there. I like Sora, which you also do like.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. No, he does. He does like Sora.
I hate Sora.
No, he doesn't. Okay. You know who I do hate?
Terrible.
You know who I do hate?
What?
Wildfire.
Oh yeah.
She's so
God, she
annoying.
wasn't there.
I made a hate tweet about Wildfire like a few days ago. I hate an X post. I'm so sorry to get that wrong. Bloody Elon Musk.
No, but Wildfire was annoying even more than Sora. No.
Wildfire is just like, she was raised by an animal, so she must be feral, which makes no sense, by the way, because it shows that all the dragons are actually very intelligent. So why is she, who's raised by a dragon, so fair? It makes no sense.
Maybe the dragons, I don't know, dropped her a couple of times. Also, power of ash or
Heat.
power of heat.
It's so dumb.
So stupid.
It's like, She's the easily the worst part about
They just wanted an elemental master of fire that isn't Kai.
Basically.
In the sets.
Yeah, absolutely. She's honestly one of my least favorite.
Also, like, they better
characters.
explain that she's, like, from a different realm that is Ninjago, because Tournament of Elements makes no sense.
No, to be fair, the retcon that Tommy said about that a while ago, like, why the Time Twins not needed, was because they only needed a certain amount of elements for the spell, which is not what they said in that season. But okay.
That is stupid because Crux was at the time as Dr.
Yeah,
Sonic.
but he wasn't doing anything, and then also like Moro was just like chilling in the cursed room.
But the cursed room, that's a different realm, so I think it should be.
Yeah, they kind of broke their own logic from like
Crux.
Yeah, from like the second season after, or whatever, third or fourth season. Yeah, no.
Because Moro is like, I'll accept that because he
wasn't
dead.
there. Yeah, he's dead.
Exactly.
So
with
Crux, it makes no sense.
Crux makes
So
no sense.
blaming Hands of Time for something.
But maybe Crux, the thing that they could explain it was. But to be fair, Crux didn't have his elemental power.
Yeah.
Time blades.
I mean, that's true.
So it makes sense.
Yeah, no, I mean, yes, they have explained it, but have they explained it poorly? Yes.
Yes,
But also, what about
it's just
unless her power only exists as a result of the merge?
That would
makes
be the perfect
sense.
explanation.
Yeah, that and like Sora's power, I think that is absolutely because of the merge.
We also, don't even mind me of Sora's power.
He does not hate Sora.
Stupid character. Yes. Oh, I don't have my powers, so I'm useless. Yeah,
you
you are useless.
No,
you are useless.
Just shut
get
up,
off the
Jan.
show.
Be
Get
quiet.
off the show.
Yeah. Anyways, the arm print's cool, and you can't deny that.
Yeah, cool design.
Yeah,
That's the
arm
character.
print. It's a good character. Anyways,
Anyway, what else can we talk about? The Imperium's really great design.
yeah, no, I love the look of Imperium. The Imperium,
coolest
like,
looking
they're really
villains.
cool. Yeah, no, I love those things so much. I love the sword pieces.
I would
and,
say
like,
they're the
sword-
coolest looking villains probably like since the Dragon Hunters. The Mad Max ones.
Yeah, no, well, obviously, I'm a bit biased towards
Seaban.
Hydropus.
Yeah,
That's literally my thing. I can't say they're cooler than Hydropus, but like,
But they are really.
but they are, but they are. But like, you know, like I mean, like not including like Seabound. If we ignore that one because it's a special case to me.
Yeah.
Like I think they definitely cooler than like whatever the villains were in Wrestling. What even were the antagonist of the Bone Awakened Warriors or something? I don't know.
That's really
Whatever.
not clever. Yeah.
Prime
I
Empire.
mean, I would have liked.
They look like what the Prime Empire antagonists should have looked like. The red visors.
Yeah.
I did not care for the design of red visors at all.
But yeah, exactly. Like what I like about. For anyone who've watched Tron Legacy, the Imperium is literally Tron Legacy.
It's more Tron than the season that was based on Tron.
Yeah, exactly.
Which
Yeah,
is Prime
which is
Empire.
hilarious.
That's because Prime Empire is absolutely terrible.
Yeah, that is probably.
Sorry
my
if that
least
triggers any of you, but it's really bad.
favorite. Yeah, Prime Empire is like
Waste of a good J season.
might be my least favorite season. I think.
Speaking of Jay, it is really weird to have the show without Jay, and it
Yeah,
makes
and
me
Cole
quite
as
sad.
well.
I know Cole, yeah, because Zane rocks at the
Albert
end.
Einstein. Oh my God, it's Albert Einstein.
I might edit that in now.
Oh my God, it's Albert Einstein. It's Albert Einstein. Oh my God, it's Albert Einstein. Oh my God. Dude, you're Albert Einstein.
I'm sorry, what do you want?
You're Albert Einstein.
Okay.
Oh my
But like
God. Oh my God.
Zane rocking up at the end. It's just like he's there with his suit, completely unexplained.
Oh yeah, and he has a suit. I liked how this season like made sense why the ninja after get her suit because they go to the monastery.
But then Zane
And
just
then-
has it.
But then Zane just appears with it.
Okay,
They
guys.
couldn't render him with a chorus.
Okay. Speaking of rendering, the animation, right, beautiful, absolutely amazing. Apart from, there are a few really bad moments of animation where the saturation is way too high, way too high.
It's supposed to be seen on the final 3 minutes.
Yeah,
of
no,
the last
of that
episode.
episode, it's like that monastery is not color graded properly.
The entire show looks good, but then the final 3 minutes are like, guys, why
Wu
did you change
Vision
this?
in episode 9.
Oh yeah, Wu Vision and terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, no, cool concept.
Cool concept
The
for the
entire flashback is great. Great writing, and how it comes back later in
Yeah.
the episode is absolutely great.
The writing's not the problem. The animation and the
But
voice
the
acting.
animation and the voice act is Sam Vincent voicing a child.
Child is awful. It could
Really
just-
funny.
Why was Julia Michaels that busy?
Yeah.
Literally, that was so nostalgic to hear as well.
Exactly, and if they used because in Sog,
Yeah.
in the Zane flashback, they had the Zane redesign.
Literally, like, why did they?
I mean, not redesign.
Yeah, the original. Like, they made a brand new model for Child Lloyd. Just make an accurate model for Child Lloyd. Like,
Exactly.
It
If
makes no
you're going
sense.
to
He's
make a
literally
new
wearing his
model.
March of the Oni costume. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
But the concept's cool. And also,
like, when did that flashback? It makes no sense.
idea. And also the bit when Lloyd sees the vision of Wu, and there's a really poorly rendered Wu that looks like he's from the pilots, like the golden one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just does not look.
Yeah. Well, I don't know why he was golden.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Is Wu dead?
No, I wouldn't
way.
say so.
Like,
He's probably. This is my. I think how Wu will come back is
He'll be the last one.
the last episode. He'll just be like, "Oh, Ninja, I was
And
trapped
then
by
like,
the
it's Albert
Imperium."
Einstein!
It's Albert Einstein, and we'll have to make another edit.
Edit of that one, yeah.
Yeah, Wu will just appear. The final 1 minute of that episode will be like, Wu was trapped here,
Whoa.
or Wu will be a dragon or something.
Or Wu will
stupid.
be like, I don't know, we have to search for Wu in season 2 of Dragons Rising.
Oh yeah, look at this!
Wu
Look at this
quest.
mysterious like letter.
Yeah,
It's from
it's from
Wu.
Master Wu. Where's Wu?
He's
Yeah,
trapped
something
on
like
the
that.
other part
Yeah.
of the merge.
You
You know the merge portals, they will go in them. and
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the-
Oh, they're absolutely going to hop into a merge portal, I think.
Yeah.
What else can I say about Dragons Rising season 1? Part 1. I think it's just really good. It's really solid
really
Ninjago.
Yeah, it's just really solid.
It's really solid Ninjago. It's just like, I don't know what else to say. It's just really fun. Like, I like the vibe, I like the aesthetic, I like the characters. It's not my personal favourite season, but it's like upper tier. It's upper tier.
I think the best way to really title our opinions on it is to say it had racing.
That's true. There is a race in it.
So they could dust you in a
So they
lap.
could dust you in Grand.
They can dust you
Yeah,
in a
no.
lap. Tear you to
Yeah, we're gonna watch the Gran Turismo movie tomorrow.
peak.
Jan here is looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Not because of the name of the character also being Jan in Gran Turismo.
No, it looks pretty cool. Wait, when did this turn to a Gran Turismo hype video?
We're not making this a Gran Turismo hype video.
No, we're not. Yeah.
We're not. Okay, no.
We should make a separate video.
Maybe we do a Maybe on your channel we'll do a Gran Turismo review.
No, we should just make a 1 minute out of context. I'm excited for Gran Turismo video.
Dust him in a lap.
Dust him in a lap.
Dust
Yeah,
him in a
just
lap.
in out of context. Where?
Weird is she talking about this? I'm keeping this in.
Yeah, this is all kept. This
is
is
kept
unedited
in,
because
yeah.
we're in the same room.
Yeah, no, for a change, we're actually like in the same house.
Yeah. We actually
you
met
actually
him.
flew all the way here just to record this podcast.
Yeah, I only like met with this guy because I was like, I might as well continue.
Continue
our
the
weekly
podcast, our weekly podcast. For once, do our weekly podcast in person. This is
Exactly.
not the first one since May. May 2022, by the way, not 2023.
Yeah.
Like May 22, I think that was the last one. I did some videos on your channel every now and then. There's a couple of
Oh yeah,
videos on
technically the sequel podcast was us talking about like the sets. Yeah.
that. Yeah, but also quickly, the sets. What do you think of the Dragons Rising sets?
Oh, I don't like them.
Yeah, no, you don't care for them.
I don't care because they're all so generic. They're like dragons, mechs, cars. And the only playset.
It's like a
is
core wave
temple.
with more
Yeah, it's like a
exciting
core
figures.
wave. Yeah.
Core
wave with good.
It's
figures.
cool with good figure. See, I personally, I do agree. I bought them anyways. That's the difference between me and you, I think. Yeah, these
That I
sets are
spend
mid.
my money reasonably.
But I really wanted I wanted the figures. I want to get them quite quickly. I love the Baby Ryu piece. Oh yeah, the SDCC
card.
exclusive one. I would hate to be. I mean, it's made me like never be committed to getting every Dragons Rising figure. So thank you, Lego, for that. I appreciate it. But also like, if you're a long-time Ninjago collector who's got every figure, that sucks. I feel so sorry for you. But also, you know, it's quite funny. But yeah, like the Temple's an amazing set though. The Temple's an amazing set.
The temple is the only set that I will probably get.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful.
And if we count markets, maybe I'll get.
Yeah,
that.
no, I will get Markets is beautiful. Like, I will hopefully get that. Maybe for Christmas, maybe not. I don't mind get El Dorado. I haven't decided what I'm getting for Christmas this year. It's literally August. But yeah, like, I don't know. I thought Dragons Rising. I don't. It's just. It's
Really, it really makes you feel like, oh wow, Ninjago is back with a bang.
Yeah, no, it makes you. It reminds me why I like Ninjago in the first place.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
The first episode when I watched it,
the merge.
the merge, it was really like, oh yeah, I used to really enjoy this show.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, it's like, oh my, Ninjago is great. I'm binge watching because this is my second time watching it this week. This is your first time watching it.
Yeah, it was
most
my
of
first time because I watched the merge alone.
alone, and then you watch the rest of it with me.
Yeah.
But like, it's just like, I don't know. It reminded me why I got invested in this show and this character and this world in the first place.
Yeah, I remember watching the merge in the first 3 minutes of like Aaron telling it, and I was like, this is why I like Ninjago.
Yeah, this is
and
really
then Sora appeared, and I was like, this is why I don't like Ninjago.
You do not hate Sora.
And that's why I didn't finish the first episode.
No, he has nothing against Sora. I guarantee.
Off.
Anyways, I like Sora's set, the mech bike race. That's probably my favorite Dragons Rising set, apart from
I hope that gets
Temple.
discounted because nobody probably will buy that.
I mean, I bought it full price on release day actually. So
Yeah, wow, and see,
Yeah,
then
yeah,
what do you have your Sora figure?
Yeah, I do have a
play
Sora
with your
figure.
Sora
Yeah, I do
figure,
play
yeah.
with Sora figure.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
do
play
play with my
with-
Sora
you
figure.
play
Yeah,
with
no.
your Sora
I actually got the
figures.
exclusive Builder Mini. Oh yeah, the exclusive Builder Mini figures are really cool. I hope they do them for everywhere for Dragons Rising. They won't.
They won't.
They should do
Because
Dreams
that means
ones.
I have to go to the Lego store.
They should. They should have done Dreams ones. Oh yeah, Lego
Don't do that,
Dreams
Bob.
review coming never. I'm not watching it.
You're not watching.
I'm not watching. Do you think you're gonna watch Dreams?
Maybe like one episode. I mean, I watched one episode of Monkey
I
Kid.
watched-
so
Monkey
I-
Kid's great.
So I should watch one episode of Dreams.
I think I watched half an episode of Dreams. I actually can't remember, but it's like 20 episodes long.
The only
20-minute episodes.
The only other
That's
show
a
that I
lot.
fully watched that Lego made was Chima.
I watched
Because I like Chima.
I watched the first season of Chima. Lord Rash show.
Yeah, Lord Raz
Lord
show.
Raz show.
I watched all of it.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
4 seasons.
3, 4 seasons, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't remember. Yeah, but it was cool.
Yeah, no, I don't mind Chima. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I like Chima more than most people do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually. enjoyed
If Lord
the
Raz
show.
is not from Chima, I'm disappointed.
sad.
Ah, it was so. I mean, he so is.
He's so is.
They call him an Outlander, not an outsider Outlander. That just makes him feel more like Chima-esque.
Yeah, so that's really our opinion
That's
on
our
Dragon
opinion on
Rising.
Dragon
Good, very good.
Very good
Can't
first
wait
part.
for part 2.
Please
So
be
we
a
will
banger.
make a video. On
We
part
will
2.
make it. We will.
I'm
Probably
sorry.
not in person. Though. We're not
Yeah,
doing this again.
Not in person.
Yeah, no.
But
Unless it takes us that long to record it, then maybe
maybe like in 5 years.
in 5 years or something. Yeah, but like, no, I really like Dragons Rising. I really do. I can't wait for more.
Yes,
And that's
me
it.
too. Yeah. So I
Nice
hope you
to
guys
like
enjoyed
Ninjago
this.
again.
Yeah, nice to like Ninjago. We will probably. I hope we will make another podcast. This was actually fun.
This is fun to do again.
And yeah.
Subscribe to your channel, which is way bigger than mine, and subscribe to my channel, which
Yeah, subscribe. To
you might get a video.
subscribe to Elemental Jedi.
Lego
82.
Tomato.
Lego Tomato.
Yeah, you might get a video
Well,
every like I don't know month. I'm just kidding. 6 months.
oh yeah, Lego Tim is very consistent. With
Yeah, no,
videos.
I am. The only
Bricks
thing
and
I'm
Kyber has
the-
actually consistent
the
videos.
the only thing I'm consistent on is inconsistency.
Great.
Anyways, that's
job.
my opinion on Dragons Rising. That's your
Okay.
opinion on Dragons Rising. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's our opinion on both of these. Thank you for watching,
Watching.
and we'll see you
And
in
we'll catch you
hopefully
guys
the next
later.
one, even if
Yeah,
it's in a year and a half's time.
Like,
Bye.
subscribe, and share. And yeah.
Bye.
See you guys later. Bye bye.